We wait for that feed from the Joy FM Technology and Innovation Summit at the Kofi Annan Center for Excellence in ICT. Let me just give you a quick recap of the flood situation at Opetekwe and in Dansoman, where hundreds of residents in that community, together with Glefe here in Accra, have had to abandon their communities after water from the Weija Dam swept into their homes Tuesday. Several other of these residents also were trapped in their homes, unable to make their way through the water. The floods are said to have been caused by a spillage of the Weija Dam coupled with a heavy downpour.
Some residents are still stuck in their rooms. Others have already fled the area. The fear of a possible disaster if there should be any heavy downpour in this particular area. According to these residents who have now been trapped in their homes, the flooding started in the early hours of Tuesday. Scores of homes here at Glefe and Opetekwe are currently inaccessible.
But this morning I woke on the bed. I saw that the water is coming towards this direction, down here, towards up here. So we all have to rush down there and ask. But everybody is saying it's from the blockage of the river, the estuary, where the river and the sea meet. There's a blockage there. That has caused all this problem.
But an appear na yesterday who said because he been said that I ain't you a toy not comfortable at all, and the authorities should have some ways to seal it off, especially when the dam is full up, so that they would divert it to the sea.
My alternative is to save my life and leave the things there in the room. And I don't know where to go. Everybody is. There's a house and there's house. Whose house shall I go to save my life? So it is a matter of praying to God for the water to do this, to go to where it ought to go.
Others were still trying to salvage their belongings, which have been trapped in their rooms. Other residents also blamed it on the building on waterways, as well as the poor drainage system in the vicinity.
People are bathing in the main gutter. No way for the water to pass. They block all the place. So where is the water going to pass?
The Ghana Water Company Limited is said to have opened the Weija Dam spillways, fearing the volume of water could breach it. Matilda Apamaga for Joy News.
Well then, now, meanwhile, the Greater Accra Regional Minister Nilaya Fotiagu says the Traditional Council is partly responsible for the floods at Opetekwe and Glefe at Dansoman. Now, he has his explanation of this. He says the shutting down of the salt mining company nearby due to the ban on drumming and noise making meant that water spilled from the dam had to deviate from its normal course. Take a listen.
In order not to disrespect the traditional authorities, we have allowed them to consult each other. Their superiors in Accra have moved to the ground, that's Botiano, to meet with their younger ones, to discuss with them as to what should be done. And it is because of the ban on the noise making and drumming. Because they claim that when the machine is working, it makes noise. And because of that, it will go against their tradition. But there must be a way out. At least if there is any rituals that should be done, we are prepared as government to do it. We'll give them, it's a cow that we have to give, or bulls, or it is drinks that we have to give, or money. We are ready to do it so that people will have comfort. And if we are able to distill that particular stretch where I'm talking about, people living in these areas will have their comfort.
Because many of them are saying this hasn't happened.
Yes, it is because of that situation. So when they went there in the morning, you should have been on the ground. I had to withdraw when I was to go to Adan with the president. I had to withdraw as the regional minister to allow my deputy rather to move, because I don't know how he would handle the situation if I'm not here myself. That's why I'm here. So I've come to assess the situation and then know what exactly action to take.
So having assessed the situation and knowing in the interim what are the measures we are putting in place?
We are now going back to meet with the traditional authorities. They have finished their consultation with their younger ones in the village. I mean Botiano. They have now moved to the assembly. We are now also going back to meet with them and tell them what exactly is on the ground. So it's not a child play. Nobody should just toy with it, because it's a serious situation. Then we'll listen to them for them to tell us what they are coming out with, what they think we should do for the gods to be pacified or something, so that we'll get that thing done, so that people will have comfort.